In this video we'll see how to sort an array of string as well as an array of numbers. So I'll start by defining an array called const. Let's define a basket of fruits called apple, guava, some peaches and some oranges, right? So now once you have the array ready, we'll define something called sorted basket, which will be equal to, so now this basket, which is an array, thus we already have a method called sort, which is available on every JavaScript array. So we'll just simply use that thing called like sort, and that should give you, and we won't be passing in any parameters to the sort function at the moment. Let's just see what's the output of this thing. Sorted basket, it gives you a sorted list of strings. So here, as you can see, it's apple, guava, oranges and peaches. So by default, this sort method sorts the data in ascending order. So now another way of sorting this thing is like by passing a comparison function. So I'll show you that thing also. Const sorted data will be equal to basket.sort, and we'll just pass in comparison function. We will be comparing a comma b, which simply means comparing the two things inside the array. It will be equal to, we'll simply go like if a is less than b, will return -1 here, or will return 1. So what this thing here means is a -1 indicates, simply says to place a before b. So we are checking for a and b, and if a is less than b, so here what we are comparing is the ASCII value of the variables, ASCII value of these characters here. So if you can see the ASCII values here, I'll just show you the ASCII values also. So the ASCII values will be like console log ASCII value of a dot caco at 0. This is 97, as you can see here, and similarly you can check for G, so it's 103, right? So since the ASCII value of a is less than b, we are returning -1 to indicate to place a before G. So that will sort it in ascending order. Otherwise, if it's not, we'll return 1. That means to place it after. That means to place a after b, right? That's how this thing works with a comparison function. So I'll just remove this thing, and if you see sorted data, that is also sorted in ascending order based on the comparison function. But similarly, you can sort this thing in descending order too. So in that case, what you can do is, I'll just copy this thing. So for that thing, we can simply copy this thing and paste it here, and I'll just add a different variable. Descending sorted data will be equal to, so I'll just change this thing. So if it's a is less than b, I'm asking b to be put first. I'll be passing in 1 here and return -1 here. And if I check the value of sorted this thing, you can see it's being sorted in descending order, right? So I hope that thing is clear. Now let's see what happens when we have numbers. So I'll just define a num array here, which will be having 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 7 here, right? Now this is my num array. So what I can do is sorted will be equal to num array dot sort. Now if you see here sort, I'll just be passing in the comparison function, which will be if a is less than b, then please sort it in ascending order, otherwise in descending order. And if I check the sorted value, you can see it's sorted. Similarly, if I want to get it sorted in descending order, I'll just pass in 1 here and keep it -1, so I get sorted in descending order too. So that's how you can sort this thing. Now I would also like to bring to your notice one special case where we might be having some strings with capital letters also. So like apple, watermelon with a capital W extra. So in this case, you can see as per what we have done here. If you see here, apple, the things with capital letters, they come in first, right? So now why they come in first? It's pretty simple actually. If you check the value of W dot hard-coded 0, the ASCII value of W, the capital W is 87, and that of the smaller one is 119, right? The one with the lesser value will come first. So the one with the lesser values are apple with a capital A and watermelon with a capital W. Right? So that's the reason why these things are sorted to the first portion. Now if you don't want this thing that the caps need to be considered, what you can do is you can go inside your comparison function and you can compare with the lowercase value also to lowercase. So in this way, uppercase won't be considered, and we can convert and compare, right? If you do that thing, what will happen is it will get sorted based on the same. So it's now case insensitive to the caps and lowercase. So you can see the one with A gets sorted in ascending order and the one with W goes to the last. So that's how this thing works. So I hope you find this video useful and you gain something out of this. If you have any doubts in the video or any particular doubts, I would love to hear your questions, or I would love to hear your suggestions in the comments below. Okay, so thanks for watching. Goodbye.